For close to 35 years, the NCAA has been a host to hundreds, if not thousands, of Kenyan-born athletes who, once they're done with their college, stay and work in the USA. They are adopted as citizens or stay and continue a career in professional running and competition. Many of these athletes have posted notable success both in the corporate world, academia, and even in the military service. Paul Chelimo, a U.S. Army athlete, double Olympic medalist, both at the 2016 Rio Olympics and 2021 Tokyo Olympics.
Let's focus on the bronze medalist. Second successive Olympic podium finish for Paul Chelimo, a man who moved his life from Kenya to the United States. Very proud to do so. He did it for all the right reasons. And with one of the most dramatic dips for the line you'll ever see in a 5,000 meters. Great stuff from the American.
Him and many other athletes were born and raised in Iten, home of champion. But due to the need for education, he joined the NCAA through a college scholarship and finally enlisted in the army. America and Canada lead in the world in the provision of these opportunities that come alongside running. This age-old tradition has turned Kenya into an athletic ruding academy with more than 80% of talented high school finishers receiving full or partial scholarships. This is from those who are very talented and come from poor background. This exercise is open and available to athletes from across the country with plans to recruit within the East Africa, South Sudan, and Somalia in future.
加藤博之です。メイクス陸上競技部です。主に今はスピード 5000m、3000m を主にやってます。この環境、3週間前に来て、初めてのトラック練習で、トラックあんまり使うことがないので、初めてケニアに来て使って結構いい環境でいい練習が積めたので、これからここで多分練習続くと思うんで頑張っていきたいと思います。メイクス陸上競技部の田辺正則です。種目は 5000m を中心にやっています。標高が高い、環境の中で練習させていただいて、自分自身とても強くなっている感じがします。このまましっかり練習を積んでいって、世界で戦えるランナーになっていけるよう頑張ります。
On average, colleges provide a minimum of $50,000 and saves Kenya economy a whopping $2.3 billion every academic period. Parents could have spent a fortune to educate their children, with the country losing an immense talent for lack of capacity. These are monies that could have gone directly into the education and empowerment of the scholarship beneficiaries. Emmanuel Tanui and Evans Maraba had a common wish and pleaded with the government and the athletics body to partner. They both recorded their concerns on the need for a good training and development facility and enhance this noble venture.
This particular program is specifically meant to empower the youth, specifically the high school students who have just graduated from Form 4, where they come apart from showcasing their running talent. It's also an opportunity for them to further their education through athletic scholarship. And this is a program that usually benefits the community, specifically those particular children who don't have money to continue their college education back here. So we came up with this particular program so that we can empower the community, specifically the community in the North Rift. And we are working with many universities and colleges in the US, just to ensure that these kids get scholarship. Apart from getting this particular scholarship, we've seen that many of them graduate as world-class athletes so that they can come and represent our country in various competitions.
So what should people do?
I think the community must come together and support this particular project because it's a project for the community, and for those particular parents who have kids who have just graduated from high school, I think it's better they try this because it has been a channel where many of these particular kids have get many opportunities, not only through running, but also many go to US, they work there, they send money back home to teach their other kids, and also to ensure that the livelihood of the community changes at large.
What do the athletes need?
So the major challenge that these particular kids lack is maybe the facilities, and these facilities is, I can say, we have the personal facilities and have those particular facilities that are supposed to be empowered through national government or county government. Other small things like having a field. Apart from this is the only field that exists that we are using now, and you see where these particular kids train, they need to go and do speed work on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we don't have those particular facilities. So I can say the well-wishers, if you can come together and maybe help these particular kids, give them training materials, audible training gears, also sometimes empower them. As you can see today we are here, but we don't have even food or even water to give to them. So it would be a very good thing if we can get sponsors who can sponsor this program to another level.
So what do the athletes need to qualify for this program?
Okay, the basic qualification is we don't really have a basic qualification in terms of academic qualifications. The major qualification that we base is if this particular kid can run. Running is the basic qualification. If a student has a D as a basic qualification and that kid can run to be a world class, it is a program that gives hope. It does one that this particular kid that maybe did not perform well in school and they are talented in one area or the other, so we give them equal opportunity so that we can see what happens to their future. It's a free program. Like for us coaches, nobody pays us. We give our efforts. We give 100% effort to the community to ensure that these kids succeed. Our happiness as coaches is to see we have so many students who have gone to US who have pursued this particular project. I think the basic qualification in this particular thing is running, because it's an athletic scholarship. That's the basic qualification. Because you're supposed to come, you're supposed to measure your time. We see where you can place you, because you have placement programs. Either you can place you in a college or you can place you in a university based on your times, running times, specifically 800, 1500, 3000 and 5000 meters, and also 8-kilometer cross-country events. Then apart from that, you have the basic other qualifications, the academic document that will require to allow us to process the scholarships, and also another requirement is a passport and other things that are done in the office, I think.
All right, and for those who are selected today, yes, what do they need?
So today we usually have this particular program always, so we choose the best, because these kids, they usually come at different times in these camps. So we usually have these particular events so that we can choose the best and the new ones that have come in. So when we choose you today, it's an opportunity where you can do the application of the school, you can make sure that everything is okay, so that you can get that opportunity to go and study in the US.
So clearly outline the steps that they need to follow.
The first step is, once a kid has graduated from high school, he goes to the camp, you start to train, then from there the other exam that they are supposed to do. They will do that particular exam. But doing that particular exam, the other thing that is supposed to clear, because there are various bodies in the US that give scholarship, so they have to clear with those particular bodies. Then from there, now we come to the paperwork and the running times. And then those are the qualifications.
Is the program funded by Subaru?
No. The program is not funded by Subaru. I think Subaru is just my own brand.
Thank you very much.